I was thrilled to meet Ken again when he got on to me about Magnificent Men, and when I read the script, I thought it was terrific because, in a way, I mean, although it was far more ambitious and on a much bigger scale, it had the same ingredients in it of Genevieve. It was a good script. It was funny, and yet it was about aeroplanes, which people are interested in, old aeroplanes, as they are interested in old cars. And of course, it was quite a big challenge photographically, and the process work was the real problem. How I mean, obviously, we had to shoot a lot of it, either back projection or travelling matte, and we had enormous problems with those sort of things because with travelling matte, which was in its infancy, I suppose you could say in those days. Things like the struts which held the wings together and the bracing wires and things like that, they got lost in the process. So we had to have we've discovered we had to have all the rigging of the aircraft of a much bigger diameter in order that it would register and we would see it. And the other great problem, of course, was that it was shot now in it was Tardeo, I think, wasn't it? Which is, widescreen, 70mm, and of course the depth of focus was very much less because the lenses that we were using were of a longer focus to give you the same aspect ratio, so to speak. So as we were using a longer focus lens, which had a much less degree of depth of focus, the mock-ups which we had, in order to hold the tail sharp behind the people if they were sitting in the cockpit of an aeroplane, we had to have all the fuselages foreshortened, or we couldn't have carried the depth. We couldn't stop down to get the depth because we hadn't got the light. So every mock-up was specially designed and foreshortened so that we could make it all sharp so that it would work on the travelling mat.